So let's get into this first clip, which kind of hints what she is. Okay, I'm just going to say that.
Absolutely get scared. Every time I get on the stage, I'm nervous. I'm actually really scared when I'm not nervous, because then I don't transform into that person that people are used to seeing. I'm really more quiet and not really shy, but reserved, and I speak when spoken to and polite. And when I'm on the stage, I'm aggressive, I'm strong, I'm fearless, I'm, not who I really am in real life. So before that, I'm terrified.
Sheesh. Moose, first thoughts.
You look at am I the only one who paid attention to, like, although this is an older clip, this is somebody who's been groomed for a certain, like, someone who knew exactly who they were and what they were going to be from very early. Like, it wasn't like, oh, let me try and see maybe if this could be something that I can possibly do. It's like, you see the posture, right? Even from all the details, right? To the dress, to the way she articulates herself. It's like, you can really tell this is someone who's been very well calculated at almost every single step and process along the way. What do you think?
Well, we already stated that she's been doing this since she was like 7, right? In multiple talent shows, Destiny's Child, all that great stuff. And so she knows what to say. She knows what to do. She's been in the industry countless of years, right? The thing that I got out of that clip was, like, it didn't matter, and I saw the whole interview, right? So it didn't matter what question was being ditched out, she knew exactly what to say. Like, with no hesitation, with no, like, remember, y'all know me, I'm a facial person. Like, the face was still pleasant. It didn't matter how uncomfortable or comfortable she was. She got that, like, I'm on interview status kind of vibe. But she still has this kind of warm, like, sweetheart, like, hey, I'm shy, but when the cameras are on, I gotta do this, but I'm shy. Like, I don't even talk. I just, like, it's crazy to see, because, like, when we look at Beyonce, we look at an amazing entertainer. We look at, and we'll get into her work ethic and everything like that, but work ethic is crazy. Like, choreography, how many tours she's done, countless of albums and everything like that. But to hear, yo, I'm shy, like, I don't really speak, it's like, wait, what? So I bring up the question of, is there a difference between Beyonce the person and Beyonce the entertainer? Are we looking at Beyonce the person in her natural and Beyonce the entertainer in her adaptive? What do you think?
I think clearly her adaptive is the entertainer. And naturally, I think she is more so an introverted person.
Okay.
Yeah, because part of it is, now, and of course you have to take into consideration the work ethic and, like, that dedication to the craft, because, like, and I know this is something you'll cover a little bit later, but her dedication to the work, I think, ultimately allowed her to start blending the two together, that naturally she can flow into that.
Yep.
But I don't think that she was born able to activate that personality right away. And then again, maybe I could be wrong, but just the way she talks about it and how she gave herself a stage name and what she calls an alter ego, it's like, again, those are very intentional moves that ultimately was able to tie her into some of the brands, the collaborations and partnerships that she brought together.
And so, like, in the studying of Beyonce, it actually confused me, because, so if we look at Michael Jackson, right, real quick, like, you can understand the fierceness and everything that Mike showed on stage because of his upbringing, right? Beyonce admitted, yo, I lived a great life. Like, I didn't have, like, in that interview, they said, yo, you resemble pretty much Mike's whole journey. Like, mom, dad manager, started very young, been in multiple, was in a group, then you went solo, like, and she said, well, hold up. Like, what Mike and Joe did ain't nothing what me and my dad did. Like, I lived a great life. Like, I'm cool. Like, because I'm thinking, yo, you must have been super trained. Like, it must have been super militant in your, like, okay, boom, practice, boom, choreography, boom, this. And she's like, nah, I naturally, like that. I just love being in a creative space. Like, I feel like that really allows me to be me when I could dance, when I can sing, when I could create whatever I want to do. And I think all kids should be like that. So I actually questioned, like, how did that work ethic come in play? Because even when you looked at the early stages of Destiny's Child, right? And I wish I had some of the clips, right? You can see that the other, and when there was like 4 of them, right? They were all playing this, that, and the third, singing everything, and she had the pen and the pad. Like, I ain't playing. Oh, y'all still fooling? All right, cool. Like, and so I'm like, what? Like, everything else that we've gone through, as far as 50, as far as Kevin, Jordan, we can understand where that comes from. I'm confused. Like, I get it. Like, the natural, she's shy and everything like that. And maybe because she didn't really have the same kind of childhood and everything like that. So kind of sheltered, but not. It's weird. But then how did you have that work ethic? Like, where did that come from? That would be my question. Like, where do you think that came from?
But I mean, also, you some people, when we talk about that natural versus nature, some people naturally have high standards for themselves. Like, they really hold themselves to a high level of expectations. If they're going to be involved with something, then they expect to really take it a certain way. And maybe the way she went about it was like, yo, I'm going to dedicate myself to the craft in a like a very certain level of seriousness in terms of how I do it. So I think for her, it was probably her holding herself to a new level of expectations and wanting to do it right.